This is Give Your Anxiety, and I'm bringing you guys a best of 3 here between Kaiserklein and Kaister. This is for my GUA June 2019 subscriber tournament, and this is round of 8, and we're getting right into this here. So, as you guys know, the rules are random civs, random map, 0 vetoes, and the map for game 1 is Bengal. We got Kaiserklein playing as the Portuguese and Kaister playing as the British here. This should be an interesting series here. Pretty excited for this. I'm going to try to pull down my shades a little bit. I got the sun kind of going right in my eye here. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at the start here. British starting with 300 wood. So, can throw down 2 manners here possibly. See what he goes for. I'm going to take a look at the stream, see how it looks. Yeah, I think it looks really good with the webcam up here. It's not blocking like the UI at the top. I think it looks really good in this spot. Alright, so Kaiserklein's deciding to drop down a market, and I guess he's going to go for hunting dogs here. He's going to hope to probably find some treasures to help him with hunting dogs. But he's going to have to gather 50 gold and about 50 wood to get a house and hunting dogs here. So let's see how this works for him here. He did find 65 coins, so he's not working on that. Let's see what Kaister goes for, if he's going to try to do a market himself or a second manor. He hasn't really found any good treasures yet, so he's probably still looking and maybe letting that decide what he does here. He just has his initial manor, and he's actually leaving the wood on the floor here. So I think he's really just looking for a treasure, but unfortunately he's not finding anything to help him with hunting dogs. So Kaiserklein does pick up the 65 coin there, and Kaister just going for 30 XP as he didn't come across any good treasures, and that wood is still sitting on the floor there. He could use that to potentially get another. Oh, there's only. Wait, what did? Oh, he does have 2 manners. No, I didn't see the spec one in the back. Yeah, so this is only 20 wood on the floor actually. So yeah, he did just decide early on just to do the 2 manners. That second manor there was hiding from me. But Kaiserklein, let's see, he does have his house up now, and it looks like he's just researching hunting dogs right now. It's and there it goes, completed at 1 minute and 54 seconds. Kaiserklein killing both of his elephants pretty close to his TC, and same thing with Kaister here. Ooh, and a fight for 90 wood here in the middle, really big treasure here. Who's gonna get it? It's a close one there, not sure who got that one. And it's going to Kaiserklein, so really nice steal there. Always tough when you lose the 90 wood treasure. That's a big swing. Instead of Kaister getting the 90 wood, Kaiser gets the 90 wood. That's a 180 wood swing if you think about it like that. So that's pretty big. And then Kaiserklein looks like he's also going to go for his 40 coins, so that's going to be really nice. Getting some good treasures here in Age 1. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. The winner, so there is a $50 prize pool. I'm seeing B winner talking in chat, but it's actually, there's 2 prizes. So the winner gets $35. And second place gets $15. And there we go. Both players are now advancing to Age 2. Kaister is dropping a market and switching all of his villagers onto wood. Every single villager, actually. He doesn't even have enough for gang saw. Uh-oh. I think did Kaister make a little mistake here, or is he... Now he puts 1 villager on the food, the one that built the market. I guess he's going to go for hunting. He doesn't even have enough resources for hunting dogs. Kind of okay, now he just put a bunch of villagers on the food as I think he realized, oh crap, I don't even have enough resources for gang saw. So I think a slight mistake there. Had his upgrade delayed a bit, and there he goes. Now I believe he queued it up. But not the biggest thing, but of course, you know, you want to do everything as optimal as possible. So slight little hiccup, but nothing too big. Both players, Kaiser looking at a 50 coin here about to get, and Kaister looking at 30 food. Kaiserklein did not ship a shipment in age 1, so he's keeping that shipment for age 2. Doing a bit of herding here. Aging up with 400 wood and getting that TC wagon. Let's see how far forward he goes. And he is dropping the forward barracks down. So let's see, is that TC wagon going to go all the way forward there, or looks like it is. So you look at Kaister. Kaister aging up with a 500 food. Interesting. I mean, this map does have a pretty good chunk of food. Pretty good amount of punt, but 500 food politician, it can be pretty good. It can be underestimated. And here we go. Kaister going with the Virginia company. No TP Virginia company coming in, so this will be interesting. He looks like he can't send a shipment in H2 yet. He's in H2, but he doesn't have access to a shipment, so it's gonna be a little while before he's gonna be able to send that 700 wood. But he is getting his manor boom going, so we'll see how this works out for him. Looks like he might have overgathered food. I'm not sure how much is left here. He's almost went through this whole crate, so yeah, I mean, it looks like he might have overgathered food a little bit, but most of it's coming from the crate. And now dropping down a barracks early, so let's see, maybe he scouted this, or just decided to throw it on the barracks pretty early, even though he did ship Virginia company. And we have 700 wood coming in as Kaiser's first shipment. Let's go back to text completed. Kaister with gang saw, hunting dogs, great coats, and Kaiserklein with steel traps and gang saw. So yeah, we do have that forward town center and a double racks from Kaiserklein. Oh wow, and here we go. Already looks like 10 expos moving on the map here. Let's take a look at units lost. Did a villager go down? Nope, just 2 crossbows are down to TC fire here. Oh, but this is bad. 1 villager snared and 2 others. A very dangerous spot, and it looks like Kaister doesn't see this. He's not reacting to this at all yet. And looks like Kaister's going to lose 3 villagers here, which is going to be pretty rough. She didn't really have to. Only a few muskets pop out here. And this is a lot of expos already here on the field. So yeah, Kaister losing a lot of villagers pretty early here. Dropping down some more manors. But yeah, losing 3 villagers pretty unnecessarily. Kaiserklein losing 5 expos to TC fire. Not the biggest loss, but I mean, at the same time, when you lose 3 villagers, you know, before 7-man mark, that's not ideal at all. And we do have a pretty hidden stable coming down from Kaister here. So looks like he may be trying to go for musk cuts here. And then switching into some longbows as he sees there's lots of expos. And this hunt back here could be pretty key. I'm not sure if Kaister scouted this, but he's gonna. I mean, he still has a good amount here, so. But he will eventually have to start moving out for more hunt. Lots more manors are coming down. Going back to shipment sent. Kaister now getting that 700 wood, and Kaiserklein going with the 700 wood, 600 wood, and then 700 food. Oh, and we got a tower constructed here from Kaister, so feeling the pressure, decides to drop down a tower. Six longbows shipped by Kaister here. He's really feeling the pressure, so he wants to, and only a single husk batch, and he kind of even showing that, hey, I have a stable. I made 1 husk. Be aware, there's potentially more husks coming. So, not the most ideal there. Muskets getting shot at as this is just a lot of expos, and Kaister, yeah, just kind of losing his muskets here. Trying to fire with the longbows, but muskets going down really quickly. Expos now getting on top of the longbows. Are we going to see a Minutemen? Not enough gold for Minutemen. Kaister in a difficult position here. All the longbows are going to go down here. Still, another batch of longbows do get out before the barracks goes down, however. It would be nice if Kaister would be able to get a Minutemen pop here, but it just doesn't have the gold for it. Nice Minutemen pop during that fight would have actually been very beneficial. Eight expos being shipped by Kaiserklein. Now a lot more expos coming in as reinforcements here. And 3 husk batch. If we had Minutemen popping right now, that would be really nice. But there's only, well, there's about 5 pike left. But really needs to try to get some villagers on gold, or maybe he does still have market, even sell food, sell wood. I think he could have sold some resources earlier to try to get that minimum pop out, but yeah, no, Kaister just tapping out and saying GG. Unfortunately, never even called Miniman. But there we go. Game 1 does go to Kaiserklein. And economic population, I mean, Kaister actually was ahead 10 villagers. Honestly, he didn't have to resign here. Like, imagine, he could have easily gathered the resources for Miniman. Imagine like a Vil pull slash Miniman slash like Huss. And like it would have dwindled down this army quite a bit. And even if Kaiser tanked with 10 villagers and lost 10 villas, then would push this army back, you know, then they'd be even eco-wise. So honestly, a slightly early resign from Kaister when you're up 10 villas and you still have access to Miniman and you have 3 Huss and like potential just Vil punching, he could have dwindled down this army a lot, honestly. And especially since there's like no pike at all. And let's see if there's any pike in queue. Oh, it's not. It doesn't work after a game. But yeah, if there's like no pike in queue and there's only about 5 pike here. Minimen eat pretty quickly. Minimen and TC fire and Vil punching could probably kill these 5 pikes like instantly. One's already almost dead. Another one's almost dead. And then you have 3 cav. Like honestly, 3 cav on like this many expos would like basically kill all the expos, who are like, you know, take a big chunk of them out while having villager punch. So honestly, it looks scary here, but if Kaiser did, you know, all that stuff, he could have like pushed Kaiserklein back here, and it could have been a slight comeback. I mean, he was ahead 10 villagers, probably just didn't take that into account. But either way, Kaister taps out, and game 1 goes to Kaiserklein. So, all right, everybody, we are getting into game 2 here in this best of 3. Kaiserklein did win game 1, so this is do or die for Kaister, as this is just a best of 3. We're playing on Kamchatka. Kaiserklein is playing as the Indians, and Kaister is playing as the French here. I believe this is Kaister's main civ. Yeah, I believe French is his main civ, if not like his I don't know, second main civ. I know that he does play as French a lot, so Kaister might be feeling pretty comfortable here, and I don't think Kaiserklein like ever really plays as India, or very rarely. So Kaister is probably going to be feeling pretty comfortable with the civs here. But with that said, Kaiserklein is one of the best players in the game, if not the best player in the game. So there's a bit of a skill gap between these two players, just skill-wise. But who knows? Maybe Kaister will be able to take advantage of these civs here. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Kaiserklein is going with the trading post to open with the game. It was a 200 wood start, so he's going to drop down that trading post and then gather 100 wood to build his house. And meanwhile, Kaiserklein is just scouting with his explorers, trying to get as many goats as possible. There's an 80 coin in the middle and also 75 food. Oh, and looks like Kaister, I believe, decided to delete those sheep because he didn't want Kaiserklein to get them. Getting out of there with his native. Trading post is up. 195 food treasure, but that takes quite a long time to work on. Let's see if Kaiserklein goes for this food treasure here with these 2 snow leopards guarding it, and he is going for it with the double stun. Oh, Kaister overgathering wood here, actually by quite a lot, to be honest, and still hasn't dropped down a house. And he is house right now, so I'm not sure if it's delaying a villager at all. He overgathered wood by 24, which it's kind of a lot, to be honest. Overgathering wood by 24 for your first house, that's you don't really want to do that. You always want to try to like be really on top of it and gather like exactly 100 wood for the house. Like overgathering like 5 wood is like not the biggest deal. Like 10 overgathering by 10 is like kind of a lot, but I would honestly say overgathering up to 24, that's a lot, I would say. Kaister is going to pick up this 80 coin treasure here. Yeah, let's see. Is this the wood treasure? Not seeing any 90 wood treasures, which often you can't find on this map, but it looks like there's none in this game. Yeah, there is a 40 wood here. I think this is the only wood treasure on the entire map. And Kaiserklein is going to go for this wood treasure. Looks like he will get it. Native doing some punching here. We do have a little pet here that Kaiserklein picks up for some extra scouting. And Kaiserklein is dropping a wonder at home. Looks like he's going with the Carney Ma here. And going to be playing eco-focused. So let's see how Kaiser responds to this. Oh, Kaiser may be snaring the elephant, and it looks like he does have the snare on. And Kaiserklein is going to struggle to escape here, and most likely doesn't look like he's going to be able to get away. And God, both of their names are so similar. Kaister is going to be able to pick up this elephant, which is going to be really nice. Yeah, Kaiserklein, as he says, OP, obviously realizing he made a mistake, letting his elephant get snared and die here. Kaiserklein deciding to build a trading post with his other elephants. So nice pickup there from Kaister. Just getting the XP and, you know, killing the explorer is definitely nice. Got a market now going down for Kaister. You're going to be working on some eco upgrades. Shipments sent are just standard shipments here for France, sending the 3 villagers, and India sending the wood trickle. TP is built for Kaiserklein. Kaiser's starting to herd in his second hunt here. Nothing too crazy happening. And we got a market going down for Kaiserklein now. Hunting dogs is in for Kaister. $35 food treasure. Kaister looks like he's going to be going for. And it does look like Kaister did scout this wonder. I believe he's moving his native around, trying to see what's going on here. We also have placer mines coming in for Kaister. And both players are now in age 2. And Kaiserklein now working on his eco upgrades, getting the hunting eagles, equivalent to hunting dogs. And we got a stable opening from Kaister here, dropping down a couple houses along with the stable. Kaiserklein is housed here, and he's gathering a lot here, looking like he may be going for a straight H3. He's a little bit housed right now. Just has the one eco upgrade here from the market. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's stacking a lot of resources. I mean, it could mean that he's going for a straight H3. It's maybe hard to say. Is he shipping 600 coin? Now he did get a second market upgrade. Steel traps coming in for Kaister. Take a look at shipment sent, and we have the second wood trickle coming in for Kaiserklein. So he's going very economically focused, but Kaister shipping the 4 villas. It's just standard for French, really, for the most part. And we have a stable now going down for Kaiserklein. As, yeah, it looks like he's going to go for just basically a fast fortress, maybe make some Zams to defend raids, and that's actually really standard in this matchup, honestly. 700 coin coming in for Kaister here, so he's doing a straight H3 himself. Let's see if he does make any Huss units in queue. And 0 Huss in queue, so Kaister just doing a naked FF here. And Kaiserklein just 1 Zam in queue. Might even cancel it if he doesn't see any Huss, or he might just make a single Zam. So both players are going to be going to H3 here right off the bat. 300 export now coming in for Kaiserklein. Doing a slightly slower H3, but more economically focused here. And we have was this 4 or 5 Zams? Looks like 5. Yep, that's 5. Now Consulate coming down. Look at these guys. Invisible native just hanging out by the monkey. Looks like he maybe found a friend here. And a couple walls coming down from Kaister here. This little wall segment. Sign to keep the... Nope, there we go. Now deleting the pillars. And also 700 wood coming in for Kaister. As Kaister is now up to age 3, or he is aging, about to be up to age 3 here. So he's going to have a pretty quick age 3 timing. 5 Zams were made in age 2 and kind of useless at this point since Kaister didn't make any cab. But hey, Kaiserklein seeing this maybe slightly upset that yeah, fake stable. Fake stable forced Kaiserklein to make 5 Zams and kept Kaiserklein in age 2 longer than he needed to be, really. So yeah, it was pretty nice. Kaister just with the funny trash talk. Both these guys are you know, good friends or whatever. They know each other, so it's not just fun little smack talk. One Zam is going down to TC fire. Explorer does go down for Kaister. Second Zam goes down. Villagers getting in there. And so you look at Kaiserklein still gathering for that age 3. Let's go back to text completed here. And okay, so we got Kaister getting greatcoats and also blunderbuss, which increases the attack of villagers. Kaiserklein going with the Alderman Consulate, getting some more eco upgrades, and sending the Consulate villagers. So going very heavy boom. Let's see if Kaister can hit with a good timing attack. What do they call it? Window? Can't even think right now. A good timing. Something like that. Anyways, Kaister throwing down a couple more houses here. Let's see what is gonna. Oh, he is stacking res here. I think he's going for an FI. Let's take a look at his deck. There's no H3 shipment in yet. Not sure if he had one available or not. Maybe one's on the way. And yeah, Kaister does have a lot of cards, H4 cards here. So yeah, he's prepared for the FI. Let's see. Take a look at Kaiserklein here. Pretty standard deck. Has some FI cards himself, but nothing crazy there. And yeah, Kaister is going to be clicking up to H4 here in a little bit, just a second. And we have the Wonder down for Kaiserklein, so Kaiserklein's almost up to H3, going with the Wonder that gives him inspiration and also wood. So it's kind of more boomy. Some walls are now coming down for Kaiserklein. Both players just chilling, hanging out, and booming. Kaiserklein saying that I think he's being a bit sarcastic. Talking about his build order here. This is H3. Is at 10 minutes, quite a bit later, but it is very eco-focused H3. Oh, sorry. Let's take a look at recalculate economic unit population, and it is in favor of Kaiserklein here by quite a bit, especially with all these villagers with the bonus gathering from the Carney Ma. But Kaister is going to be age 4 pretty soon. He's like halfway there, and there's really no military on the field for Kaiserklein. And we now have just the first goons being trained for Kaister here. Oh, and we have a church down and a church card. Huh. Okay. So Kaister going with the church. And then 2 Howdas being shipped by Kaiserklein. Interesting shipments here, to be honest. And we have Medicine Man. What? Oh, God. Kaiserklein's going for the Howda strategy. Going for the Howda. Howda about that ass. Oh, boy. And we do have a TC starting to be built. This one, he's actually oh no, he is starting to build it after getting attacked. But now the Howdas are coming in, and there are the Medicine Man. So this is a pretty interesting, kind of funny strategy where you just mass Howdas and then you can heal them with surgeons. So let's see how this one turns out. And we have some grenaders on the field here from Kaister. And the elephant card is in for Kaiserklein, so he's going full Howdas. He's committing to the elephants. This is an interesting one. First factory is in for Kaister here, so he's not going with the 2 heavy Falcons first, going with the more eco H4. Now moving across, and these Zams are going to be like, oh wait, what? There's Grenaders. Okay. So we got some Grenaders attacking Zams. You don't always see that every day. Kaiserklein's shocked and not sure what's going on. There are Urumi now on the field as Kaiserklein's army is really scary at this point, and he's going for the push right now. And this could be a scary one. Oh boy, and the Grenaders are moving forward. There's lots of Howdas on the map, and Urumi behind them. Oh boy, these Grenaders are out of place. Lots of more Grenaders come in, actually. And okay, so now Kaister is moving forward here with lots of Grenaders and Goons. This is a very weird fight. Let's see how it turns out. Urumi are about to get in the mix here, though. And yeah, this is probably looking good for Kaiserklein here. Urumi are now on top of the Grenaders. And yeah, Grenaders now allow them just in hand combat there. And Kaister's army just really getting melted here. And there goes all the Grenaders. And that was a big win for Kaiserklein there. A couple more Goons being trained, but military advantage is very heavily in favor of Kaiserklein now, and he's moving forward with these Urumi and Howdas. And that's pushing Kaister off of all of his resources here, so now looking good for Kaister right now. Explorer is back. He's going to be able to shoot one of these guys down, and there he goes. One hit ability. So good. Fighting with villagers here. Minutemen being called here. Some more Dragoons being trained. Villagers really getting wrecked over here. Actually, very, very quickly those villagers are going down. And now the economic population is hugely, hugely in favor of Kaiserklein. And there's the GG. Very interesting one, and Kaiserklein taking this series 2-0 pretty quickly here. The Grenader strategy did not pan out for Kaister here. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this series here, and I will see you guys in the next one.